What's up, you guys, and welcome back again to my channel. Today we are going to talk about sugarcane. We're going to talk about the best ways to grow sugarcane and the fastest way to grow and harvest your sugarcane. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. So usually when you run into sugarcane out in the world, it's usually like this, out by a body of water somewhere, which makes it kind of nice. So anytime you find a pretty big body of water, all you got to do is just go around it, and eventually you'll run into some of this stuff, right? So it makes it kind of nice and kind of easy to run into. If you want to keep the plant there, though, and have it keep producing for you, all you have to do is just top off the second and sometimes the third layer. Now, these plants usually only grow about 3 layers tall on their own. You can make them grow taller than that if you place the sugar cane on top of each other, just like this. Can I do it? I can't even do it. Here, let me climb up there and I'll show you. You can make them go taller for looks, but they won't do that on their own out in the wild. Usually they'll just grow only to 3 layers, which is fine. So like I was saying, if you want to keep the bottom layers there, and they will continue to grow for you. Otherwise, if you're not going to be back, just take them with. Okay. If you are playing in a realm or something like that, though, I would leave the base there just so it continues to produce for anybody else that can find it. Now, to grow this stuff, you need a bucket of water or some water. You could even use the lake that's nearest you. And you need to put the water in the ground. Okay? The sugar cane will grow next to any body of water. Okay? Even the smallest body of water. So the simplest kind of farm you could produce is actually like this. 1 cube of water and then 4 cubes of sugar cane. And this will actually grow for you. You cannot go further out like with the other plants though. Like I'm actually trying to place it right now all on these other spots of dirt, and it will not grow. It won't even let me plant it. Okay. Now what I like to do though is a little bit more than that. I actually like to extend my farm out, and if you don't have any more water, that is perfectly fine because this water will spread out to, I think, 7 spots away. Okay, and you can plant the sugar cane all the way up until right there. So you see the water doesn't go there, so we're going to place one there, and it'll grow all the way to the end. And you could even do the same thing on the other side. Okay, keep it going all the way until it stops, and then just place your sugar cane all around the edges. And this is basically the fastest way to grow sugarcane and most efficient. Now you can make this look a lot better if you really wanted to. Fill it in with water, make it full. But if you only had the 1 bucket of water and you wanted to create a pretty good farm, this would actually give you all the sugarcane that you need for 1 person. Let me go to bed real quick, you guys, so the mobs don't start coming. Okay. Now I have a couple of other farms that I've made in different ways with the sugarcane as well. The sugarcane grows a little bit different than some of the other plants, but makes it a little bit different so that you can use different ways to harvest it. Okay. Now the first farm that I built is right up here, and I built this one up here to match with the other raised platform farms that I was making as well, which is just right here. You can see I did the same thing as I did on the bottom, except I filled each of these little dig outs with water all the way. Now when you go to harvest these, okay, make sure you're not pointed down towards the bottoms. You want to point yourself up like this towards the top so that you don't hit that bottom layer, and then you're just going to run through the sugar cane while harvesting. Watch. See how quick and easy that was? And that way you leave the bottom layer intact, and then you're not wasting time having to replant all this sugar cane. Okay, just like this. Run through, grab it. Run through, grab it. Now, you could, if you really wanted to, place lily pads on top of the water. Okay, right here. And that way you wouldn't fall down inside the water. Okay, and you could just run on top of it. I don't have any lily pads on me right now, but if I did, I would show you guys. Now, this is my favorite and easiest way to build a sugarcane farm right from the start. Okay, if I don't have much materials, but if I have the materials, this is one of the plants that you could actually have a machine harvest it for you. All right, and my machine is right here. Okay, I won't turn it on yet, but this is my automatic harvesting machine. Okay, and right down here you can see I have some sugar canes with a waterfall of water pushing down to the other end. Okay, and in the other end, down at the bottom, I have hoppers, and then underneath the hoppers, I have chests. And each one of the hoppers is pointing back down into the middle hopper, and then the hopper is catching the sugar cane. Now, if you look right there, there's 64 and 7. Okay, don't forget those numbers, 64 and 7. So I'm going to go turn on my machine. Okay, I'm going to turn on my machine, and then you will see these will be gone. The top rows will be gone. The base layers will still be there, and the machine will be oscillating back and forth, harvesting it as it grows. Let me show you what it looks like. Now, this is a long process. We might not see it cut any sugar cane in front of us, but you'll be able to see the machine work because the plants grow kind of slow. Anyway, you can see this goes up and down on its own. Okay, this one in turn powers these 4 rotators. Okay, and the 4 rotators spin 1 cube of redstone in a circle. Now that circle, once every rotation, will power these ones down here. You see it hits that 1 time, and then now you can see every rotation they will harvest the sugar cane for me. And then slowly, as the sugar cane grows 1 at a time, it'll fall into the water. It doesn't get into the water every single time. Sometimes it'll land on the dirt, but 90% of the time it lands in the water. And we'll go check. Remember, it was 64 and 7. Okay. And now it's 64 and 12. So it looks like 5 sugar canes went back down into the water using my machine. Pretty cool. If you guys want to see how to build one of these machines, those automatic harvesters, please let me know down in the comments. I'll make another video about how to make an automatic harvesting machine. Okay. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, please head down to the bottom, click the like button. If you want to see more videos like about me making this machine, please subscribe to my channel. If you know anybody else that's interested in this kind of stuff, please share my channel with them. It really helps my channel grow. And we'll see you next time.